Adam. One of our best mates he's recently qualified as a pilot.
He's a pilot.
He's a pilot. Geez, I tell you what, for the one or two people who used to listen back in the day, like 3 years ago, I feel like we had him on a few times and called him Captain Carrots or something.
We did. Captain Carrots, yeah.
I don't think he was a pilot at that point, but he genuinely is. For a major airline now. And I think he's just had his first flight. Well, he's had his first flight maybe a month ago.
I don't know, yeah.
But
boy, are we hearing about where he's been.
Well, this is the thing. Firstly, we get to play the game of in our group chat we get a photo and what city am I in?
We have to figure it out. Yep.
And it turns out from a hotel window it's pretty hard to guess.
It's usually always like Hawaii or
it's Hawaii or Vietnam.
There's no variation in the type of photo.
No. And we look out our window and it's Ballarat. Like, great. No, but we're very proud and he's having a great old time. But I think he did his first flight in August maybe. But he's starting off in his career. So he's like a third officer or something. So I think he does a bit of cruise control basically.
Sure.
He's not doing the takeoff and landings. But I think a couple of days ago, is this why we were hearing about it? He got to do his first pilot's announcement. The captain's.
The big one.
The big one, which anyone listening would know. That would be the main reason any of us would become a pilot.
Oh, absolutely.
So you get to do firstly you want to wear the aviators and the
Bing
uniform.
bong. Yeah.
And then you get to do the ding, 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 or whatever it is, Now, he had his script written out. Obviously he's taken it seriously.
Oh, very.
And he just wanted just a couple of takes, just some advice on how maybe we would play it. Obviously, we're known.
Well, we play pilots pretty well.
We play pilots pretty well ourselves. So we just we each gave a take on how we would perform that role. And I thought it'd be nice to just maybe play it.
Absolutely.
On the pod. So this is you.
Morning, folks. From the flight deck, on behalf of Captain Morris McBain, this is your second officer, Adam Antakalia speaking. We'll be commencing our descent shortly into Melbourne. The current time is 6:44. We expect to have you on the ground at about 9:15, disembarking at the gate shortly thereafter. Weather for our arrival is clear, winds from the north and a temperature of 8 degrees. On behalf of the team here at Jetstar, we'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us on our service from Ho Chi Minh City to Melbourne. We wish you a pleasant stay in Melbourne and safe onwards travels. Thank you and good morning.
Oh, perfect.
So that's my take on how pilots talk. For me, particularly, they do and then they start talking up here and they slow down a little bit, so... Yeah.
You absolutely nailed it. And so Adam's put that in the group chat first and I've gone, well, I can't try and do it professionally, even if I knew. He's already nailed it. So what can I do? And I just tried to tell the story of a pilot who maybe is a little bit nervous about giving his first, as our friend probably
You can understand that.
You can understand.
First time.
Yeah, so this is a first-timer.
Good morning, folks. From the flight deck on behalf of Captain Morris sorry, I'm just a bit nervous. Morris McBain. This is your second officer, Adam Antakalia speaking. We'll be commencing our descent shortly into Melbourne, where the current time is ... And we expect to have you on the ground at 9:15, departing at the gate shortly thereafter. Weather for our arrival is clear, winds from the north and a temperature of 8 circles. On behalf of all the team here at Jetstar, we'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us on our service from Ho Chi Minh City to Melbourne. We wish you a pleasant stay in Melbourne and safe onwards travelling. Thank you and good morning.
Now, if you think that's really good acting at the end, it's not. I started laughing.